Denis Villeneuve's arrival stands out as a remarkable cinematic experience intertwining the themes of linguistics and the complexities of global communication. While the film is fundamentally a science fiction narrative about humanity's attempt to communicate with extraterrestrial beings, it operates on a deeper level, delving into the effects of multilingualism and the implications of globalization. The film explores how language constructs the perception of reality. The alien language, Heptapod B, offers a radical approach to communication that transcends the conventional structures of human language. It emphasizes the idea that language shapes thought, a notion rooted in linguistic relativity or the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. This theme is presented not only through the lens of the protagonist, Dr. Louise Banks, performed brilliantly by Amy Adams, who is a linguist tasked with deciphering the aliens' language, but also through the backdrop of an increasingly interconnected world grappling with urgent global crisis. Global language in the film. The film efficiently illustrates the concept of multilingualism in its narrative. Various nations attempt to engage with the alien visitors, each employing their linguistic and cultural frameworks. This portrayal reflects the current state of globalized world, where diverse languages coexist, and highlights the challenge of effective communication amidst linguistic barriers. Villeneuve emphasizes that true understanding necessitates more than mere translation. It demands cultural sensitivity and affective intelligence, which are often overlooked in political discourse. Arrival masterfully employs its narrative to explore and illustrate the complex concept of multilingualism within a globalized context. The film's core conflict is ignited by the arrival of extraterrestrial visitors, prompting numerous nations across the globe to initiate contact. Crucially, each nation approaches this momentous task by employing its own distinct linguistic, cultural, and political frameworks. This cinematic portrayal serves as a powerful mirror reflecting the current state of our interconnected world, where a multitude of diverse languages and communication systems coexist. The film immediately highlights the critical and pervasive challenge of achieving effective communication amidst these inherent linguistic barriers. Beyond simple differences in vocabulary and grammar, the inability of the global powers to communicate seamlessly with each other and with the aliens reveals the deep-seated ideological and cultural misunderstandings. The director Villeneuve uses the central character, Dr. Louise, to underline a profound philosophical point. True and meaningful understanding transcends the mechanical process of mere word-to-word translation. The film posits that cultural and cross-cultural, cross-species communication necessitates comprehensive investment in cultural sensitivity and affective intelligence. These qualities, the narrative suggests, are often dangerously overlooked or outright dismissed in high-scale political and military discourse. The global political arena, driven by fear and a rush for strategic advantage, defaults to suspicion and preparation for conflict, demonstrating a failure to prioritize the deep, effective, and sympathetic linguistic work required for genuine connection. Arrival thus argues that language is inseparable from worldview, and that achieving a peaceful coexistence, whether on Earth or with an alien civilization, demands moving beyond lexical differences to grasp a holistic understanding of the other. The film also posits the necessity of collaboration in the face of a crisis. As countries react to the alien presence with fear and suspicion, the film critiques nationalistic tendencies that emerge in the context of globalization. While each nation grapples with its interpretation of aliens' intentions, it becomes evident that a unified, cooperative approach is essential. This parallels the modern world, where global challenges from climate change to pandemics require collective action rather than isolated solutions. Such approaches not only fail to address problems that transcend national boundaries, but often exacerbate them, leading to fragmented efforts, resource competition, and an overall diminishment of the global stability and progress. The effectiveness of tackling these modern crises lies not in insular self-interest but in fostering genuine multilateral partnerships, shared responsibility, perception of time in the film. A key aspect of the film is the nonlinear narrative structure, which operates similarly to the heptapod's perception of time. Much like the alien's understanding of time as a construct rather than a linear progression, the film intertwines Louise's personal story with her professional endeavor, illustrating how language influences personal experience and memory. This narrative choice serves as a metaphor for the global experience. As individuals from different cultures encountered one another, they share not only their languages but their histories and perspectives. The film suggests that through communication and storytelling, we can deepen our understanding of one another, thereby creating sympathy in a fragmented world. The construction of time in the film is not merely a stylistic choice. It operates fundamentally similarly to the heptapod's unique, simultaneous perception of time. As the protagonist linguist Dr. Louise Banks begins to master the alien's circular logographic language, she starts to experience time non-sequentially, where language shapes thought. The flashes of her future life, initially presented to the audience as flashbacks to a past tragedy, are in reality flash-forwards, integral parts of the present reality shaped by her new cognitive framework. This structural mirroring, the film's narrative technique reflecting the heptapod's existence outside of sequential time, is central to the film's impact, turning the audience's initial confusion into eventual poignant understanding. Film techniques. Villeneuve's masterful command of cinematic technique serves profoundly amplify this film's core themes of multilingualism, the fragility of communication, and the complex reality of globalization. The Arrival's meticulously crafted visual aesthetics are not merely decorative, they become a direct reflection of the ambiguity, nonlinearity, and profound complexity inherent in language itself. The deliberate use of a muted, desaturated color palette dominated by cool grays, deep blues, and somber earth tones, along with an atmospheric sound design characterized by unsettling silence, resonant low frequencies, and the hypnotic, ethereal tones of heptapod's language, collectively creates a meditative, almost reverential viewing experience. This sensory environment mirrors the deep concentration and patience required to navigate the intricacies of cross-species communication and the philosophical depths of Sapir-Whorf hypothesis that underpins the narrative. The film constantly employs the powerful cinematic technique of juxtaposition. The stark imposing presence of the alien shell vessels and the seemingly incomprehensible circular logograms of the heptapods are placed in direct contrast with the familiar, often chaotic human world of high-tech military bases, academic offices, and fragmented media coverage. This visual and thematic contrast serves as a perpetual reminder of the fundamental cultural and linguistic chasms that divide not only humans and aliens, but also different human nations and epistemologies. The visual tension underscores the central challenge. Bridging these vast contrasts requires a radical shift in human perception, mirroring the film's argument that true understanding necessitates sympathy, affect, intellectual humility, and the willingness to learn a language that restructures one's entire concept of time and reality. To conclude, Arrival is a profound commentary on the power of language as a conduit for understanding and in an increasingly globalized world. Through its exploration of multilingualism and the necessity for collaboration in the case of an alien contact, the film challenges viewers to reflect on their perceptions of language, communication, time, and ultimately what it means to be human in a world filled with diverse voices. In times of global conflicts and wars, where misunderstandings often dominate, Arrival serves as a helpful reminder of the potential for connection through language and communication.